the voice of the Valley, AM 1450 KBMW. Turn up office, and welcome back to Optimum Athletes, folks. This is a little segment where we do little profile interviews on all the, all the athletes in the towns. We bounce around the sports we like to as much as we can. And for those who don't know, North Dakota does girls golf in the fall. And finishing up one of the top seasons as from a Wahpeton golfer we've seen is Claire Langenwalter. And tell me a little bit about your senior year. Claire, congratulations on a solid finish of the state tournament. I think I'm trying to see where you're at on the final rankings.
I placed 12th at state this year.
Congratulations.
And as a team, we placed 7th.
Awesome. And how fun was it to be able to go as a team again? I know it's almost seemed like you've probably gone a few times now, so it's almost like, we're just kind of used to it. But I'm sure it still feels special when you get there.
Yeah, I mean, this year was a lot different, and we took a different route to get there because last year we had such a strong group of seniors where it was like kind of just guaranteed for us, like everybody's going to play like their game, we're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then this year, like, we have, I think, 2 returning varsity players, and so we don't have a lot of experience, so it was kind of harder for the younger girls to, like, get in the groove of things, but they ended up getting it and, like, putting out their best scores when it counted. Those
seem to be the ones that are kind of the more rewarding seasons a little bit, where maybe it's like we maybe even overperformed a little bit. Tell me a little bit about the takeaway from your experience, and also in your senior year where you're in a different role where you got to be the leader as well.
I mean, we're on a team where it's just like we're all such good friends where it's like we all know each other's strengths. Like it's easy to get along with everybody, so it's not really like anybody's like doing anything and it's like you got to tell them like what to do. It's like they all know, and it's just like I think that bond that everybody has is just like it's just really special.
Including your sister? What's it like having a sister on the team? I hope the bond is there as well.
I mean, sometimes it gets to be a little tricky, and it's probably not as annoying to me as it is to like coaches and teammates, but
yeah, I doubt it. I'm sure they think it's funny, so it probably just adds a little fun element to the group. But who are some of the girls you want to shout out that you thought really made a lot of improvement for this year that you were like, oh yeah, I'm really proud to have them as a teammate? I'm sure all of them, but like, if there's anyone that you thought like maybe is making a push for the most improved award.
I think, like you said, like all of them is just like. Everybody has improved from the beginning of the year. We've all worked hard in practices, like it shows too. I think probably most improved would be Brooke Rosenberg.
Okay.
I know she's been taking lessons over the summer, but it's just like you can see it like in her scores and just like her confidence. It's just skyrocketed from the beginning of the year, and I love to see it. What
do you think you improved on most your senior year from your previous seasons?
I would say probably consistency.
Okay.
I've never been like super inconsistent, but I think probably like course management too. It's just like I've known the courses forever. I've played on them for all of high school, so I know like where you want to be, where you don't want to be. And I think like knowing that really helped my scores and just like helped me like improve everything.
I've noticed for the sport of golf, it seems to be a little bit more variety of how people land in it. Usually it's like basketball players, it's like come from basketball families, and stuff like that. But for golf, it tends to be kind of all over the place. I don't know if you've always golfed like your whole life or if it was just something where you're like, I'm just going to jump on and try.
Yeah, kind of. So I think it was probably during COVID. Me and my mom were on a walk, and we were talking about like going into middle school, whatever. And I was like, hey, Mom, I kind of want to try golf. Like all my friends are in golf, like my older friends. And I'm like, I kind of want to do it. And she's like, okay, whatever. So she calls up Ralph, and then we went down to the range one day, and then we hit a couple balls, and he's like, yeah, like, you can play.
No, perfect. Yeah, that's a good tryout story. I love that. And tell me about having Coach Ralph as a coach. I always love asking the basketball players, but the golfers, I especially love asking because they get the fun-loving Ralph who gets to be outside having fun on the golf cart.
I love Ralph as a coach. He's awesome. It's just like I feel like it's different having like maybe golf coaches compared to other coaches because we get more one-on-one time. Like
makes sense.
He's driving around during meets. He comes and talks to you. It's like I don't know. You don't always know what he's gonna say, but like you have an idea because like we spend so much more time with him throughout the day.
How would you compare the coaching styles of him and Coach Bockel?
I feel like it's kind of similar, but also kind of different. Bockel's like younger, so he like jokes around with us a little bit more.
I got you.
yeah, I don't know. I like them both. They're awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure they both got some good insights throughout the season. What do you think you're going to miss most about playing golf for the Huskies?
I probably just like teammates. Like honestly, like the bond that we have between each other, and like it's just different from every other team. I feel like I don't know what it is, but it's just like I think it's just we spend so much more time together, and it's I don't know. We're just all such good friends.
Cool. And is it something you want to continue doing next year? I'm not sure what your plans are for next year.
Next year I'm heading out to Bismarck State, and I'm going to study sonography, but they don't have a golf program out there, so I won't be playing for a team, but it's right across the street from a golf course.
Oh,
so
nice.
I probably will try and get out a few times.
That probably helped out in the visit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. What are you majoring in? Oh, sorry. I think you mentioned it. My apologies.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was just like, my apologies. But tell me, and is that something you plan on then moving on to another 4-year university, or is that something like 2 years and you're good?
I think it's a 3-year program.
Okay.
So the first year would be like your generals and prereqs or whatever, and then the next year you're like in the lab, like learning all the actual stuff.
I didn't want to wish you a happy like few years in the program and then find out like you're going to be like in school for 9 years, you know, kind of thing. So I was like, I better check ahead. But anything else you'd like to add, you know, regarding your senior year, Claire, or maybe just advice for the Huskies going forward?
I think for advice, just like Ralph would say, just keep grinding. Like that's all it is. It's really just like golf is just a mindset. It's like you have a bad shot, like it's just whatever, you got to learn to brush it off and like move to the next one. Like it's not going to define your round. It's not going to define you as a player. Like it's just, you just have to move on from them.
That's some awesome advice, and make sure all of you current Huskies taking notes. Okay, Claire Langenwalter, very much appreciate you hopping on, and good luck in Bismarck and on to the next chapter, and have a great rest of the senior year as well.
Thank you. All
right, you guys have been listening to Optimum Athletes. Now for a quick word from our sponsor, Optimum Rehab.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.